Hi, I'm Greg Ficarra, a lifelong resident of Woodbridge Township, graduate of John F. Kennedy High School, class of 1973. I'm involved in a number of things. I'm very fortunate to be involved in local activities here in town. I'm very proud to be on Mayor McCormick's Wellness Committee, where we promote healthy lifestyles throughout the town. I've served for a long time on the Woodbridge Housing Authority, dealing with housing issues here in town. I also serve on the Redevelopment Committee, which also deals with housing. And housing is such a pressing issue, not only in Woodbridge Township, but throughout New Jersey and throughout the United States. I'm very fortunate and proud to have introduced to Mayor McCormick, and now it is in our schools, Heroes and Cool Kids, which is a high school peer leadership program where high school students receive training from former and high-profile professional athletes and then take the message of substance abuse awareness, anti-bullying, and citizenship from the high school level to the middle school level. And Woodbridge Township, all three of our high schools have the program, and it goes down to the middle school. They even started a program where middle school students go down to speak to the elementary school. But it's a wonderful program, and I'm proud to say Woodbridge Township is one of the strongest programs in the state of New Jersey. Again, that's Heroes and Cool Kids. And other activities that I'm involved in outside of town is the Raritan Bay Area YMCA. I've been a volunteer there for a number of years, and I'm very proud to be involved in that. Volunteering is a big part of my life, and I think that I'm really excited. I think in the world today there seems to be an awareness of the ability to volunteer, and I feel fortunate in my life, and I'm not talking about economy, that I've been blessed with good things happening in my life, and to be able to give back to the community in whatever way it is very rewarding. There are a lot of things in Woodbridge Township. There's a lot of opportunities to volunteer on projects. We have tooling around town. The Chamber does so many things, and they're organized and they're structured, but you don't have to look too far to volunteer. You can look in your neighborhood, places you go, senior citizens that may, just dropping by and saying hello. There's really a lot of opportunity to volunteer. And throughout my career, being a former health and phys ed and athletic director in the Perth Amboy schools, I come across a lot of young people, and even now that I'm retired, and it's a conversation that you have with them, but I really think it's not about what you say as much as it is what you do. So I try to lead by example. And I think I learned that from my mother and father. I received a phone call from Bob Dorso, who is a good friend of mine. So getting a call from Bob wasn't unusual, but there was a tone of his voice that I knew he was going to say something. And he informed me, and of course, I think like anybody else's reaction, you're somewhat surprised and you're humbled at the same time. Frank Pelzman, our former mayor, was a great guy. I knew him personally. I know his family. He was a gentleman, and to be considered similar to him is a great honor. Receiving this award is truly an honor. And like anything else, accomplishments that you have in your life, you don't even consider them accomplishments. It's a way of life. You do the things that you do because you believe in them. And the ability to have a family, of course, my wife Maritza, my kids Casey, Cole, and Michelle, my granddaughter Emily and my daughter-in-law Christina, they're all understanding. They buy into it. They drink the Kool-Aid. They in their own ways do things and not only in our community, but in communities where they live. So those are the people I certainly want to thank.